Hey, what's good, everybody? Y'all know what it is. The real is back. The veal is back. Flow banana shit. Peeled is back. You know what I'm saying? It's the real. It is for the podcast. We back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Hey. It's that time, bro. Y'all see what it is. Y'all see the vibes. You know what I'm saying? It's look. You know what? Let me just go ahead, bro. What's good, bro? What's the introduction for this week, my brother? I respect it. I respect it, bro. My dog said he gotta pray.
What's good? Yeah.
My
You
guy.
listen, man. It's Sunday. You know, we in the building. Hey, you see the shirts. You see the fire jersey. You see the fire jersey. Nothing else needs to be said, man. You see my boy, man. Well, my boy got the Florida jersey. You know, he got the icon. The I, he keeping it, light, but still fire. You already know, man. I gotta call my boys. You know, I gotta call my boys, man. You already know the vibes. Um, but nah, man. Sunday, man. Sports Talk Sunday. We live, man. Um, game week for a lot of teams. Week one. This is officially week one. Uh, I can't wait, man. I can't wait. This this upcoming weekend is going to be fun. It's going to be fun, uh, game wise and personally. But it's going to be fun, bro. I really can't wait, man. Man, college football back, football in general, college football, NFL. This is an exciting time of the year. Is a lot of sports fans say this is the most exciting time of the year. Um, Man, I'm so glad we're here, bro. I'm so glad we're here. Uh, Man, it's been a long time. It's been a long time, but we here. We here.
Absolutely. Hey, bro, we here. When you say we here, man, football is back. That's all that matters to me. This is what I've been waiting on. College football is back. NFL football is back as well. But y'all know what we on here for, man. It's college football. Week one, we back. Let me just say this though. Week zero, that shit don't count. Except for one team. That count for them. Not for the rest of us. Week one is here. But since we did have a game in week zero, we're gonna start off with that. Just because we got to. We have to. We have to. Like you can't fly to Ireland, rank number 10, and come back with an L and think you just gonna slide by with no comments, no reactions or nothing. Nah, we're not doing that. You can't chalk this up to it's week one. Nah, we're not doing that. To Georgia Tech. I ain't gonna lie. Georgia Tech ain't no trash team like they were a few years ago. They competitive, but you still lost, and you was ranked number 10. So let me get your thoughts since I believe you did watch the game yesterday. I didn't watch all of it. I just caught a couple glimpses of it. But since you watched most of it, give me your thoughts and your takeaways on that game and the upset, as they say, that happened overseas.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really view it as a crazy upset as many people would think. because Florida State, we know they lost a lot. They lost Keon Coleman, they lost the most important player on the team, Jordan Travis. Um, I mean, I can keep going on who they lost. Defensively, they're soft. You know that shit is wet tissue. Like, and I'm being very generous, bro. That shit is soft, bro. Like Florida State's pathetic. That it was just a pathetic performance. Pathetic. You went all the way to Ireland, ate some corned beef, you know, went on that football field and got your ass whooped. And yeah, the game was close, but physically. Hold on, bro.
They say he's some.
Hold on, bro, because I'm trying to be as real as I can. Like, I'm not trying to be funny.
Oh man.
Like, bro, like in the trenches, that shit was getting pushed, bro. Like, and I'm watching the game. I'm like, bro, where is this old boy they was talking about on the D line for Florida State? And you know who I'm talking about. Like, bro, I kid you not. Literally, all you gotta do against Florida State on offense is put everybody in a box and make the quarterback throw the ball from the pocket. Literally, because that nigga, bro, that man can't throw a rock in the ocean. Dog, that man is pathetic, bro. Like, and yeah, I know a lot of people have questions about my team. I mean, we all have questions about the Gators. We get that. We're going to get to that. But my thing is, you rank number 10, bro. Georgia Tech, bro, not a lot of people can name people off Georgia Tech. I mean, I can name a few people, but not a lot of people. Maybe the average college football fan can't even name like 5 names. I mean, I knew their receiver, their quarterback, their running back, and their corner, one of their starting corners, and their linebacker. But, bro, talent-wise versus talent, it shouldn't be close. Who has the more talented team? So now we know this is the more talented team. So why they lost? So let's point hands at the guy everybody was crowning, and I'm talking about Mr. Mike Norvelli. You know, all this, we undefeated this last year and all that, bro. Fuck out of here with that, bro. You niggas got embarrassed, dog. Like, embarrassed. Like, embarrassed. Bro, like, the score, I understand the game was close, but watching that game, like, in the trenches, that shit was not close. DJ Uiagalelei looked like, bro, I don't know what the fuck he looked like, but bro, I need to go be a substitute teacher or something.
Bro,
like, or something, bro. Like, I'm being real. And that's no shots at substitute teachers.
Oh, my God.
You feel me? But football not in his future. Or be a baseball. Well, nah, I ain't even going to say that. But, bro, nah, bro. Football's not in his future. Like, they are 0-1 now. I'm not even going to lie. I don't think they win more than 8 games. I don't even think they win. I think they probably win 7 games. I could see 7, but I mean, I don't think they beat Clemson. Like, it's still early. Obviously, nobody really played, but from what I've seen, I would pick Clemson. I would pick Miami, but like I said, I haven't seen Miami play. I haven't seen Clemson play. I'm just going off what I think. Obviously, obviously, no way in hell they're gonna have the same success they had last year because I mean, obviously they just lost a game, but I don't think they'll. People was saying they was gonna win the ACC. I don't think that's gonna happen. 12-team playoff. Nah. But like I said, I could be wrong, but I don't see that. Their coach is a fucking bum. Their quarterback is an idiot. Their fan base are some Neanderthals. I mean, I just think those guys are pathetic, bro. Like, really. I really have no thoughts on that team, bro. It's really, I'm glad they lost. They stink. Like, that shit was pathetic, dog. Like, that shit was pathetic, bro. I'm saying all this. Oh, we gonna get to that. But that shit was trash. 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 I don't even know who their wide receiver one is.
Shit, Ja'Kai Douglas.
That man is a pipsqueak.
Hey.
It's supposed to be what was the guy named that rated the highly rated receiver? Hakeem Williams or some shit like that. He didn't play though, I don't think. But yeah, bro, their defense looks soft. Especially the safeties. Oh my God. Bro. Those safeties look like, man, bro, those safeties look terrible. The whole defense looked terrible, we being honest. And Georgia Tech, and that's the thing, bro. Georgia Tech don't even got an offense like that. They was literally just running the ball. Just imagine if they play a team with better athletes. That shit would have got ugly on the scoreboard. But I have nothing to say, bro. I'm done. I'm done with them guys, bro.
All right, let me say this real quick, because I ain't watched the game. I just saw a couple clips from it. Florida State has nobody to blame but themselves. And most of that blame should be centered around their coach. And the reason I say that is because you had all this time to find a quarterback in the transfer portal and you settled for DJ. For somebody that you watch in your own conference play for 3 seasons, you watch him play. Then you watch him transfer to another school, go to that school, and complete 57% of his passes. And you said, we're going to go from Jordan Travis to DJ, and we're going to be just fine. You chose that. Now, nobody else. This is strictly on Mike Norvell. You chose because you wanted a quarterback with experience to come and lead your team. What good experience does DJ have as a quarterback that made you think that he was the missing piece for y'all to have a season like y'all had last year? There was absolutely nothing that DJ put on film outside of his freshman year that made anybody in the country think, okay, we need a quarterback out the portal. Let's take DJ Uiagalelei. Nobody ever said that. Nobody. I'm sorry. Nobody. And I just want to give a timeline, just a little timeline for Florida State fan. I'm not trying to rub it in on y'all, but I just want y'all to see what y'all settled for. So DJ committed to Florida State first day of the first month of 2024. That same day, KJ Jefferson committed to UCF. KJ Jefferson is a better quarterback than DJ.
Facts.
3 days later, Will Howard committed to Ohio State. Will Howard is a better quarterback than DJ.
Facts.
12 days later, Cam Ward committed to Miami. We're not even gonna say who's the better quarterback because we don't.
Yeah, that's kind of obvious. That's kind of obvious.
January 19th, 18 days after DJ committed, Julian Sayin left Alabama and went to Ohio State. Julian Sayin ain't played a down of college football yet. And I'm still taking him to be my quarterback before DJ.
Facts.
I don't even want to put this name out there because it's going to trigger some Florida fans. But in April 18th, Jaden Rashada transferred from Arizona State to go to Georgia. I would take him to be my quarterback before I play DJ. That's how bad DJ is as a quarterback. I think he was drafted by the Boston Red Sox to play baseball. Bro, go.
I'm not sure they will want him.
At this point, football ain't for you, bro.
I just like realistically looking at him, I really think Mike Norvell thought he could change him because you see the arm, you see the strong arm, and that's it. You're like, okay, he has that. Oh, maybe I can, get the best out of him. Bro, he is what he is, bro. This is year 5? Year 4. 5?
5.
Oh, yeah. This is year 5.
3 at Clemson, 1 at Oregon State, and this is year 5.
Nah, bro. Hold on. DJ was the problem, bro. Other than he said
they trenches definitely got bullied. They
trenches got bullied, but he was the problem.
But at the same time, you cannot go into the portal and get a quarterback after having the season that you did last year when you know your team wasn't that great, but you had a quarterback that bailed you out of a lot. Yeah. And then you came in the next season and decided we got to find a quarterback with experience. And you decided to give that job to DJ when he's shown nothing on film to show you that he's ready to take that leap. And it's not that I'm looking at, it's not that Florida State has these amazing athletes playing wide receiver, because they don't. Honestly, there's maybe 3 guys in that wide receiver core that I think could play on another team. The rest of them would be backups. But that also goes back to Mike Norvell. When you can't recruit and develop players, eventually it's going to show.
It's going to catch up to you.
A portal can only bandage so much.
Yeah.
When you keep throwing Band-Aids at a solution, hoping that it'll continue to work, eventually it's going to get to the point where it's not going to work no more.
Yeah.
And you threw you threw Scotch tape on a crack in the foundation. That was gonna fix it. No, bro.
That's Scotch tape.
Bro, that man is horrible. Like he is not good. And his dad is one of the worst people on Twitter. That man was blocking everybody because his son is trash. I'm like, bro, the facts are the facts. Your son sucks. Like,
I will say this though. I think that last drive they had, Florida State, he did, he made some plays. I'll give that to him. But overall, nah. But yeah, their trenches definitely got bullied.
No, their trenches suck. And they're gonna get bullied in a lot of games. But if you can't make plays or create plays for your offense and even hit the plays that are there consistently, then you should be playing quarterback at Florida State. Like, yeah. And the crazy thing is, this is the craziest thing to me. I was looking up his profile when he was being recruited. He was a 5-star. He was number 2 or 3 player in the country. I think he was ranked above. Wasn't he ranked? He was either above or like right below. Who was the other quarterback in that class? There was somebody else in that class, but he was either number 1 or number 2 as the quarterback. He was projected to be a future first-round pick, and you know who his comparison was, his player comparison?
Who?
Jamarcus Russell.
They're the same quarterback. Like, really, they both have arms.
They literally are the same person.
That's funny as hell because I'm looking at it right now. He was number He was the nationally. He was the number 2 player in the country.
That's
He was the number 1 pro style quarterback. He was ranked ahead of C.J. Stroud.
Stroud was right behind him, and then I can't remember. It was the overall rankings that year. Shoot, who was it? I feel like it was somebody that was like ahead of him. Bryce, that's who it was. Bryce Young was number 1.
Bryce Young was number 1. DJ was 2, and then Brian.
The fact that he's still in college and CJ and Bryce going on year 2 in the NFL should have said everything that Florida State needed it to say. He's not a good quarterback, and you brought him into your school, tried to make him be the next Jordan Travis, and thought this was going to work.
I feel like this, bro. If you go to Clemson and you a quarterback and like you have to transfer, that tells me a lot.
The funniest thing about all this is the quarterback that beat him yesterday was in the same recruiting class. He was the number 9 quarterback, and he's better than DJ.
Hey, man, listen. I don't want to spend too much time on them guys, bro.
It was just funny, man. It was just funny to watch that.
Oh, yeah. It definitely was funny. It definitely was funny. But I haven't seen any of this, so I haven't seen any of that.
No, you're not gonna see it because their fans disappear very quickly out of a lot of people's fans. I will say there's one that stood in the paint. Shout out my man Big Z. Big Z ain't gonna disappear. He a Florida State fan. He gonna stand in the paint.
We ain't shouting him out. He a Florida State fan.
But the other one, Shaquille, don't think you getting off so easily. Don't think you getting off so easily, brother. I just haven't gotten to you yet.
Hey,
don't worry.
Shout out my dog Shaquille, man. He be trying to clown my Gators, man. He always clowning Florida, but shout out to my dog Shaquille. But I'll give Big Z a shout out too, even though he's a Florida State fan, just like Shaquille. But shout out to Big Z too. But yeah, man, Florida State. I hate it had to be y'all. I love it had to be y'all. Matter of fact.
Crazy thing is, I'm looking at the schedule. Y'all started 0-1. Y'all got bullied by Georgia Tech. Next week, y'all play Boston College, who got that. While very inconsistent.
Is it at Florida State or?
No, it's at Florida State.
Okay,
they'll win that. Boston College quarterback, a dog. Castellanos.
Oh yeah. They still okay. I forgot they had him.
He a dog. So you never know what's gonna happen. Then you got Memphis, who ain't gonna be no pushover. Then you got Cal. Then you play SMU, and then you got Clemson, Duke, Miami, North Carolina, Notre Dame,
2 L's.
You got Charleston Southern, and then you play Florida.
Nah, I just seen some. They going 7-5. Nah, I give them 6-6.
If they get to 8 wins, Mike Norvell needs an extension because that team is horrible. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, but nah, man. Let's I know, we here to talk about week 1.
But no, it's week 1. It's week 1.
Let's get it, man. Let's get the people what they want. Because people been asking when we gonna do college football, and sometimes you gotta go back to your element when you where you first started out things to get back comfortable to bring the people back. We gotta go back to our roots, man. It's only right, man. It's only right, my guy.
Since we got to go back. We got to go back to the game. And we got to start off with the big game. 3:30 Eastern, 2:30 Central Time. The Miami Hurricanes from South Florida coming to the Swamp, take on the Gators. Let's talk it up, man. Give me your keys to the game. That's what we'll start off with. Give me your keys.
O-line.
Okay.
O-line, motherfucker, O-line. 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 O-line.
I think you just say O-line.
O-line, because I will tell you this. The reason why I'm saying O-line is strictly because, a lot of shit went bad last year, but it's some games we could have won. And it's crazy, bro. Like, I'm sitting back watching. I'm like, a lot of people don't really realize how much talent this team has. And I understand you have questions about the coach. We all have questions. There's some things he can do. There's a lot of things he can do better.
Absolutely.
But I'm pulling for him. We a lot of fans in our fan base, they hoping he fail. I'm not one of those guys. I'm whoever's the coach, I'm with him until it's until they're not there. But specifically Billy Napier, I'm rooting for him. This is the year he has to put some wins on that board for us, man. I'm just being realistic. The first 2 years I wasn't really expecting much because I know what we had. Yeah, we had some NFL guys, but top to bottom, we weren't where we needed to be. But this team, what we have, I do feel like this could be a good building block to what's to come. And I feel good about this season. I know we had the toughest schedule. Mertz, he's back. I feel very comfortable. I feel very comfortable. If something was to happen to him, which I hope it doesn't, if something was to happen to him, Lag gets in there. But the main thing for me is O-line. The big uglies. Running backs, we deep. Receiver position. Let's see. Obviously, we got one of the best receivers in college football. That's not really debatable. A top 3 or 4 receiver in the SEC. That's just what that is. One of the best playmakers in college football. One of the best playmakers we have had in Florida in a recent memory. Elijah Badger, who I think is going to be very important. I'm very, very anxious to see Andy Jean. He's back, healthy. Tight ends, Bordingham, Hayden Hansen. I think that's the name, Hansen. O-line play, though, for me is the key. And I'm not going to lie, bro. When I was playing the game, week 1 against Miami, that D-line was killing that D-line was killing me. I'm not even going to lie. But this is definitely a better Miami team than what 5 years ago. Definitely. I'm not gonna be stupid. I do feel like this Miami team can do some things, but a lot of the questions that college football fans have with us, starting with the head guy in charge, is the same thing I have with Miami. I'm not a believer in crystal ball. I'm just not. But they do have some talent across the board. But the thing we have in our favor is the game is in the swamp. And we know a lot of things on our favor in the swamp. Defensively, we have one of the best safeties in college football who no one really shows love to. And I'm talking about Jordan Castell, sophomore. If I'm not mistaken, he was one of the leading tacklers for us last year. He was our best secondary player last year. Also, not a lot of people, I haven't seen any Gator fans say this, which is probably not saying much, but as far as safety play, it's not a lot of safeties who, in recent memory, that I feel like is this caliber of safety that I feel like Jordan Castell could be. The kid has a high IQ. He even said he felt like the game has slowed down from last year to now. I'm paraphrasing, but he said something similar like that. Jason Marshall, he's back for a revenge season. It helps to have some depth and somebody who's been there for a while. Jakeem, Jackson, Devin Moore, you already know. Shamar James, big year. I'm looking for him to have a big year. Obviously, the transfer from Washington, Asad Turner. Is that how you say his first name?
Yeah, Asa.
Also, yeah. Um, any safety with a lot of hair like that, gotta be a dog. So I'm just I'm just being real. Any safety that got a lot of hair like that, you know, is yeah. And yeah, Beck said it perfectly. He Asad Turner being back there is gonna help Jordan Castell. They definitely will. But Shamar James, bro, I am looking for a money year. I feel like he is going to be that guy, you know. And obviously we get Boone back, Tyreek Sapp, Kelby Collins, and TJ Searcy. Man, obviously the big recruit LJ McCray. Man, we got Joey Slackman. I'm just looking forward to it, bro. Shout out to Kamani McLean too, man. Shout out to Kamani McLean. I'm just giving shout outs to the whole team, bro, because this bro, this is it, bro. Niggas been waiting, dog. Like, for real. This is it, bro. Like, I hate I can't be there. Oh, shout out to Pup too, man. Shout out to Pup too. I hate I can't be there. You know, got a lot going on. But you know, next season I'm in the building for about 2 or 3 games. But this is the year, bro. I've been, when I say this is the year, I'm talking about for Napier's era. I'm looking at 8-9 wins. 8-9 wins. And I feel like it's not, you know, a far gone conclusion that we can get 9 wins. Because obviously Georgia, obviously Texas, people pencil those in as obvious L's. They still gotta line that shit up though. But yeah, those are probably like 2 obvious L's off the top, if I'm being realistic. LSU, that always can go either way. Always.
Always.
But you know, LSU, they have beaten us the last couple years. But it can go either way. But we can't look ahead. We got Miami game 1. And you know, a lot of people saying that can go either way. But Graham Mertz, bro, you had a decent season last year. You got hurt and stuff like that, but you had a decent season last year. I still feel like, how many games we won last year? We won 5.
5, yeah.
I still feel like if he would have played in that Florida State game, I feel like we win that game. I feel like we were supposed to win the Missouri game, so that's 7 games. That's 7 wins. A lot of guys we don't have anymore. And I feel like with us getting younger, guys who can see the field more, they're gonna be more hungry. Bro, we got a lot of speed, man. We have a lot of speed. This could be one of the fastest Florida teams I've seen in a long time. Physical too. I feel like right where we need to be on the D line. A lot of people say that's our strong suit, the D line. You know, Napier, I'm just with the play calling, I really want to see some urgency from him, like out the gate. We ain't come here to play, bro. This is the University of Florida. We ain't come here to play. We came here to win. So that's what that is, bro. So I'm just looking forward to it, bro. Win or lose, bro, we gotta show some fight. But I want that dub, bro. This is an important game. This is a important game. You get this win, it means a lot in the state of Florida. You get this win. So, you know, you can shut a lot of fans up. So, you know, Mertz, I hope he come out and play. Hey, man, I'm talking for a while, but, you know, it's what we do, bro. Graham Mertz, you got to come play. Trail, 504 boy, you healthy? He healthy, right? He good? He straight? So
Trail gonna be, it's a game time decision.
I feel like I'm hearing a lot of noise on what's my guy name? Their running back, 21, Daniels, KD Daniels.
KD Daniels.
Him and the other one, 13, Bo.
I think a lot of I think we could possibly. I don't have no inside information. Don't think I'm not no insider, bro. I'm gonna just say I think we could see at least four running backs play.
That's crazy. That's how I use them niggas on NCAA.
All of them can make plays. I believe that. Now it's going to be tough for obviously the young guys when it comes to pass protection, but obviously when they get the ball in their hands, you just never know. They can make something happen. So, but yeah, hey, bro, you had the floor, so I was letting you run.
Hey, man, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's my time now.
I'm ready.
It's my time now. All right. Let me start off by saying this. I'll start off by saying this. Miami is a much improved team this season. And it starts at quarterback. Like, it's a clear upgrade going from what they had to what they have now. They upgraded at the running back position as far as talent goes as well. I believe their offensive line and defensive line is going to be amazing, and it's going to be a challenge and a test for us early in the season. And that's why I'm looking forward to it, because I want to see how we match up in the trenches, which is one of the big keys for me. But just going into the keys, I have 3 of them just for this game specifically. Number 1 is the trenches. Okay. Like you said, it's O-line and D-line. We got to be physically ready to play. That Miami D-line is going to be one of the best in the country. They got one of the best players in the country, Ruben Bain. And I'm predicting that they will put him on the right side of our offensive line, and he going to attack our right tackle most of the game, because they feel like it's a point or a place where they have an advantage. And I'm hearing that the transfer, Crenshaw Dickinson, might be the starter. If he is, or whoever's out there, they better come ready to play, because Ruben Bain going to bring it. Miami's O-line is really good, but I think the depth of our D-line, even with the loss of who was it, Lyons? I think Jamar. He ended up getting hurt. But even with that loss, I think we have depth along the line. You mentioned TJ Searcy, LJ McCray, Kelby Collins, Joey Slackman, Caleb Banks, Cam Jackson. You got so many names. Justice Boone, Tyreek Sapp. All these guys have played snaps, significant snaps, basically, for us. So being able to throw them in the fire already last season should give us an advantage coming into this year. They are ready to play. The linebacker room, I'm expecting some much better play. Like you said, Shamar. Obviously, he's going to be – it's a money year, like you said. Getting Grayson Pup.
Linebacker in the country.
Yeah, getting Pup from the transfer portal. Miles Graham, freshman. I think he's going to be really good for us. Man, I'm still upset we couldn't get Aaron Childs in for the spring, because if he would have been here for the spring, man.
I realized, bro, he's not on the game.
Yeah, they didn't put him on. I think they put him on when they updated it. I think he's gonna be on the updated rosters. But man, if he would have been here in the spring, they already talking about him like he just a physical freak. Like they say he's 6'2", 235. He out there benching over 300 easily, squatting almost 6, running in the 4.6s. They said he physically ready to play like today. But one of my first keys is definitely in the trenches. Key number 2 for me is going to be the secondary. Corey Raymond out. I'm happy about that. Will Harris in. Totally different style.
Emphasis on tackling for him.
Yes, definitely. Emphasis on tackling. But the big thing for me was I don't think there was any room on our team that improved more than the safety room. And you talked about a few of them. Our safety room outside of one guy was not good last year. It was horrible. And it was a revolving door of players coming in and out, trying to figure out who could make plays. We brought in a transfer from Michigan who wasn't good enough to be a starter. We had Bryce Thornton, who had to be thrown into the fire, and he played okay in moments, but it wasn't that great.
He won. I don't feel like he was ready.
I don't even remember who the other guy was. That's how bad he was. Um,
Damn, who was that?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. But going into the season, you bring in a lot of transfers. You bring in Asa Turner from Washington, who's got significant playing experience. You got Bridges from Oregon, who's stepping in.
Douglas.
Who was a starter on the he started at corner and nickelback. So if you need him to play either one, he can. You brought in DJ Douglas, who was a starter at Tulane. All those guys bring experience. Asa Turner, I believe, 5th-year senior. DJ Douglas, 5th-year senior. Bridges, I believe this is year 4 for him. And you got Castell already with cemented a starting spot. So I think that room has already been solidified in a much better position than it was last year. And it allows us to do a lot of different things with versatility. And it helps out cornerbacks, man. It's put up or shut up for Jason Marshall. He knows that did not have a good year last year. This is his 5th year, I believe, in school.
Fourth.
So year 4 for him. I need him to show me something.
This the year, bro. I'm still a Jason Marshall believer.
I think he has some potential. He just has to put it all together. He has to be focused every single down in it, every single game. That's the main thing for him. Devin Moore just has to stay on the field. His talent when he's been out there, he's
a first round pick.
If he's healthy all year, yes, he has the measurables. Scream first round pick. He's literally built like a first round NFL cornerback. 6'2", 6'3", 200 pounds.
Fast.
Can run 4.4, can tackle. He can do it all on the field. He just has to stay on the field.
Is he playing?
Yeah, he's listed as a starter on the other side.
Okay.
Of Jason Marshall. I don't really think it matters who's listed as a starter because honestly, Jakeem Jackson could be thrown in there and I would be just fine.
That's why, I'm looking forward to this season, and also, I know next season is, we ain't.
Of course. One name that I didn't even say yet was Deshaun Johnson. I think he's gonna play some too.
Yeah,
so you just never know, bro. It's so many names and talent that I think we could put out there, but that secondary has to play well. And they have to be on their P's and Q's. It's not that Miami's receiving core is just so great, but you added a quarterback who can actually make the plays now. So I need y'all to stand up to the test. And this will be a good gauge of what we can see from our players and our team down the line as the season goes on. And the last one for me is quarterback. And I'm not talking about Miami's quarterback. I'm talking about my quarterback. I think he's slept on a little bit because everybody still believes he's at Wisconsin for some reason.
I have a question when you're done.
I understand he didn't take a lot of shots down the field, and I think that was more of him not wanting to turn the ball over and revert back to Wisconsin instead of him just going out there and playing football. There were moments where you saw Graham Mercy, you was like, hey, bro, this is what I saw when he was coming out of high school. When he was at that All-American game, when he looked like he was the best quarterback in the country. This is what we expected. Go ahead with the question.
No, I was going to say, I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to get to the question. Almost 3,000 yards passing, 20 touchdowns, 3 picks, the 36th best QBR. Do you see anything wrong with those numbers? Oh, completion percentage, 73. And obviously, like you said, not a lot of deep throws, but still.
He was top 10 in the country in completion percentage, I believe.
Yeah, eight yards per average throw was 8.1.
Yeah, eight yards per attempt is not. It's not bad in this day of college football. Everybody expects you to push the ball down the field. That's great, but you also have to look at the personnel that we had playing last year. We didn't have a lot of talent to stretch the field much. When you think about it, we had Ricky. Shout out to Slick Rick, one of the dopest white boys out on the field. Obviously, you had Eugene, who was more of a get the ball in his hands and let him do the work after that. But he can do a little something. But other than that, it wasn't really our most consistent receiver after that was Khalil Jackson. Now you have a second year Trey Wilson. You bring in the transfer from Wisconsin, Shamir, who's made plays in the past. Even though it's at Wisconsin, he's made plays. He's made plays in the pass game and the return game. And you bring in Elijah Badger, who's, hey, if y'all ain't watched the film yet,
they gonna see.
If y'all ain't watched the film yet, he a dog. So that's all I'm gonna say. And then hopefully you get some of these guys that you recruited, like we know the speedsters, Tank, who I'm expecting a lot from. I'm gonna just say that. Not this year specifically, but
going forward,
years to come, I'm expecting a lot from him from what I've heard. You got Abrams coming in. And then you look at the guys that we already had. We talked about Khalil Jackson. It's going to be another year in the system for him. Those acrobatic catches that he was making last season, still got a chance to do those. Hopefully we finally see something from Andy Jean. I've been seeing a lot of positive stuff on video clips from him. If he can give us something, that would be dope because I still think he has talent. Aiden Mizell with the speed, stretching the field, that will definitely help. So it's a lot of different moving parts, and I didn't even talk about the Swiss Army knife in the whole conversation, which is Arlis Boardingham, who I believe this season he puts his name into that Mackey Award conversation. When you talk about the best tight end in college football, I believe his name will start to come up in that conversation. And like I said, when it comes to the quarterback, man, Graham Mertz, I expect him to start to take more chances with the football. Start to push it down the field because you have the talent to do that. But I still expect him to play smart football. And it's another year in the system for him. He's comfortable. He can take care of the offense and make the changes at the line of scrimmage as it's needed. And remember, this is a kid that's played a lot of football. So it's not much that any team on the schedule is going to be able to throw at him that he hasn't seen already. So I'm just expecting him to make a jump. He may not complete 72% of his passes this season. It may drop down a little bit to 69, 70, but I'm expecting about 3,500 yards, if healthy, 3,500 yards and around 30 touchdowns, somewhere around there.
My question was, do we see DJ Lagway?
No, DJ's going to play this year.
I'm saying in this game. Do you see him any moment?
DJ's going to play in this game too. I'm just letting y'all know. DJ Lagway will see the field in this game. I will tell you the specific situation as well. It's either going to be a third and fourth and short situation, or it's going to be a goal line situation. And he's either going to throw for a touchdown or he's going to run for one. I'm just letting y'all know right now. You can't keep that talent off the field, especially in that.
This is why it's hard. It will be tough, very tough, to keep this young brother off the field.
The only reason he's not starting the season as the starting quarterback is because Graham Mertz played so well last season.
Yes.
I didn't want DJ, even if Graham Mertz wouldn't have played well, I didn't want DJ to be thrown into the
soon
to where it messes up what he could be.
Yes.
Now I think he could play. I think he could have played day one. Like that's not what I'm saying. I just don't want. I didn't want him to be thrown into the fire. He doesn't play so well, and then people just
I was gonna say
pile on him.
I was gonna say that a lot of times as fans we want to see that shiny toy
Yeah, of course.
who's getting all the love, all the hype, and all the accolades before he hit the field. You want to see them already thrown into the fire when they don't play well. Oh, he a bust. Well, y'all just throwing him into the fire. And what better quarterback to learn under, far as like a quarterback who's seen it all, who's done, who's been successful, far as like individually stat wise, who and numbers don't lie, he has. He can learn from him, and obviously the talent is there for DJ. We all seen that. But yeah, like learning from him will definitely be good. But it's like I hate that us as fans we want to just rush. We want to rush the process with these type of players.
It's because it's number one. It's the University of Florida, and we're not the only school that does it. But when you look at the standard of quarterback that we've had at our school, like starting early '80s and then just continuing to go down the line, Shane Matthews, Danny Werfel, Rex Grossman, Chris Leak starting as a freshman, obviously Tebow, some of the names that didn't even pan out too well but still played. Tyler Brantley, highly recruited quarterback. Not Tyler Brantley, John Brantley, highly recruited quarterback. Jeff Driscoll, number one quarterback. Will Greer lit the world on fire before he got caught with Kyle Trask. All these names. It's been great quarterback play in spurts, and we've never had. To me, I understand how great Tim Tebow was in high school and everything, but to me, we haven't had this caliber of guys stepping onto campus since Chris Leak. Chris Leak was the number one quarterback coming out of high school. And even when he got to the University of Florida, people wanted him benched once Tim Tebow got on campus. I don't want that with DJ and Graham. And I don't think DJ wants that. Unless Graham starts stinking up the joint, DJ will gladly take his year, learn, and grow from it. But DJ also has a dad who played college football, played at Baylor. So he knows how this goes. So he's trained him to be able to understand, hey, it may not be your time from day one, but your time is going to come.
Oh, yeah. And when that time comes,
all I'm gonna say is like Terrell Owens said, get your popcorn ready. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But the quarterback room is definitely much improved. We know Graham Mertz. We know what he could do. DJ being the backup to him is already an upgrade over what we had last year. And the fact of the matter is, we looking at last year's room, we had Graham Mertz. It went from Graham Mertz to who was it? Max Brown and Micah Leon or something like that.
It was Graham Mertz. It was Graham Mertz, Max Brown, and was it Jack Miller or some shit like that? Or Jack Miller got hurt.
He ended up. Didn't he leave? Yeah, he ended up leaving, and it was Micah Leon.
Oh yeah, okay. Bro, I don't even know.
Now we go from that to having Graham Mertz back healthy, stronger, with DJ Lagway as the backup, and we also have Clay Millen. We got a transfer from Colorado State who actually played last year. He actually started most of their games last year, so we have experience as a backup now too. If something were to happen to Graham Mertz, we're in a much better position to withstand that because of what we've done in the quarterback room. So that's my keys for the game. But no more keys. We don't need to talk about that. Give me a score prediction, bro. We know who we going with. Give me the score prediction.
I was just about to do that.
Or do you want me to go first? It
Nah, I'm about to give it to you. Pause.
Go ahead.
28, 23.
Okay. That's not bad. Not bad at all.
Right over left, by the way.
Absolutely. Always right over that. I'm going with 31-27.
Oh, okay.
31-27 good guys. Obviously, if y'all been watching the show, y'all know earlier in the summer, I thought Miami would win. But the more and more we've gotten closer to the day of the game, it's starting to trend a little bit. And I'm an objective fan. Look, I'm not one of those people that's going to be a sunshine pumper every single day. And I'm not doing that. That's not me. I just thought Miami was better in the trenches, and I thought they would win. But I had to go back, rewatch some game film, rewatch some film of players on the other side, and just think about the matchup as far as everything that's going to be going on. And the game is in the swamp. So
Wait. Before you get your switching mind to 31-23.
31-23. Okay. 31-23. I'm going 31-27. I got the good guys winning the game. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We coming out with the 1-0, and it's about to be a real good season. I'm just letting y'all know we win it. Steve Spurrier said we win in 10 games. And the crazy thing is, in the last couple years that Billy Napier has been here, I don't think Steve Spurrier has predicted us to win 10 games in either season. That's all I'm saying about that.
Here's the thing, though. Is it far-fetched?
Let me just say this. Everybody talks about us having the toughest schedule in the country, this, that, and the other. Obviously, if week 0 has shown us anything, is that we don't know nothing. Florida State was ranked number 10. They on our schedule. After watching that game yesterday, we could line it up right now, and Florida State would not stand a chance. We could start DJ in that game, and we will still win by double digits. Like, that's what it is. Like, we don't know anything, and we're going based on what teams did last season.
Exactly.
Like, all these teams that are on our schedule have lost talent. Some of them have gained talent. Obviously, Florida State lost a lot of talent.
I don't think we lost that much, to be real.
No, I think we actually improved much more than and the things that we lost were things that needed to be gone.
You know what I think it is? It's just I don't think people have a lot of confidence in the coach.
I mean, that's justified. I'll say that. That's justified. If you come in University of Florida, they didn't like the fact that he said it was going to be a methodical build to back to.
But he was being real.
Yeah, he was. He knew that this team, if it wants to be built the right way, is going to take time. It's not going to be an overnight fix. And I know a lot of people say it's the University of Florida. We should be able to fix it immediately. That's been the problem. That's why we've had 2 4-win seasons in the last 20 years. So either you want it built the right way or you want the quick fix. And if you want the quick fix, then you end up losing to Georgia Tech 24-21 with DJ Uiagalelei as your starting quarterback. So would you trade that situation and those 13 wins last year that they had for where we are now? No, I wouldn't. I'm sorry, I wouldn't.
Before we go somewhere else. Who is your player of the game on offense and defense?
Ooh. See, that's the thing. I really wanted. If my guy was healthy, I was going with him. But because he's not fully healthy, I'm not sure how healthy he is. I'm hoping that he still is able to play and he's healthy enough to play. Player of the game, this might be a little out there, but I'm gonna go with Elijah Badger.
On offense, what about defense?
Defense, I feel like somebody's gonna have to eat and like really, really dominate. And I feel like it's gonna have to be somebody up front. So I'm gonna go with Kelby Collins. I'm gonna go with
Do
Kelby.
we force any turnovers?
Yes.
How many?
I'm gonna just say this. Cam Ward is a great quarterback.
Yes. Hey, by the way, shout
Great
out,
quarterback.
salute to Cam Ward. I know, he plays on Miami, but salute to Cam Ward. He's a hell of a quarterback.
One of my favorite quarterbacks to watch in college football, and also he was one of the quarterbacks that if we didn't get Graham Mertz, I wanted him to come to Florida. But he has a penchant to put the ball on the ground and also be a little careless when he's putting it in the air. And one thing that a lot of people, if you didn't do your research on him, one thing that Will Harris preaches is creating turnovers. And his secondaries when he was coaching at Washington created a lot of turnovers. So I do think we end up with, I believe we can get a strip fumble, but I also think we can get 2 interceptions.
I think we get 2 picks for sure. But my player of the game for offense, come on, man. Come on, dog.
I know who you want to go with because everybody, that's the famous pick. But the reason I went,
I wasn't gonna go with him.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I see the name on the screen, so I was reading that.
I ain't going with him. I'm going with the QB. I'm going with Graham Mertz. I'm going with the leader. Like, shout out to Trey Wilson. Top. I firmly believe there are not draft eligible receivers too. There are not many receivers better than him.
No, there's not.
Not many. But yeah, Graham Mertz on offense.
Okay.
Defensively, I'm going with Shamar James.
Ooh, why?
Because one of the main reasons why I'm going with Shamar, he got hurt towards the end of the season last year. And I feel like he back with a vengeance this season. So I'm looking forward to it. I almost picked Justin Boone, but I'm gonna go with Shamar James. But I do think Trey Wilson will have a phenomenal game. I do think Elijah Badger will have a good game. But yeah, man, those my 2 picks, man. Those my 2 picks: Graham Mertz, Shamar James. Let's start this thing off right, man. Why not Florida? Why not the Florida Gators, man? Why not? But what you want to get into next, man? We doing picks? What we doing? What we doing?
You see, you know
what we doing, man.
You know where we going with this.
What we doing?
Picks, man. It's college football season. You know we got to go to the picks. And let me just say this: it's every week of college football season, we're gonna pick 10 games. 10 games every week. It could be ranked matchups, unranked. It don't matter. If we think it's an interesting game, we'll put it on the list. So every week we're gonna pick 10 games. We're gonna do the picks, and we're gonna let y'all go ahead. All the comments, wherever you comment on Facebook, it could be Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, on the show. We're gonna give the 10 games, and we want y'all to make y'all picks as well. And if you watch the show, might be a few cash giveaways in there somewhere. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, if
you gotta watch the show if you want to be a part of it. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't giving y'all niggas shit. Y'all gonna get $2. Now,
but let's get into it, man. I feel like we should start off big since it's week one. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
the first game big. The first
I,
game.
I feel like we should start off big. So let's just go with it. Clemson, Georgia. Who you going with?
Clemson.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I'm going with Clemson.
Ooh. Why? First of all, I'm picking Georgia. Why did you pick
I'm going
Clemson?
with Clemson.
Why did you pick Clemson?
I'm lying like a motherfucker.
I
I'm going with Georgia. I'm going with Georgia. I'm going
I
with
knew
Georgia.
you was lying. Ain't no way you picking Cade Klubnik.
Hey, bro. No, sir. No, sir. Hey, but no, real talk, though. I do think Clemson have a bounce back year. I definitely think they have a bounce.
I think they'll be better. It's just
I
I don't
think
know how. I don't know how much better.
I think they win the ACC, but I will a team to watch out for in the ACC is Virginia Tech.
Okay. I'm not going that far. I pick Miami. I just need them to lose week one, but
Yeah, but yeah,
team
to watch out for. I'll say Virginia Tech in the ACC, but I think Clemson win the ACC.
Okay, not bad. I'm going with Georgia. You got Georgia as well. All right, let's move into the next game. Um, North Dakota State at Colorado. You knew I was gonna do it. You knew I was gonna do it.
I got Colorado.
I got Colorado as well. If this
Close
was
one.
if this game happened 10 years ago, I was picking North Dakota State real easy. Real easy. But since it's happening now, I don't think North Dakota State is as good as they used to be.
Yeah.
I think they still good, but not as good as they used to be. But
close one.
I do think that game is going to be closer than people think it will be.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm going with Colorado on that one. And that game is actually on Thursday on ESPN. So all I'm saying is Deion better not be out there shit in the bed. That's because they might leave your boy. They might kick him out of Boulder, if you know what I mean. But I don't got the time for that today. Let's move forward. Penn State at West Virginia.
I'm gonna go Penn State.
Is this the year that James Franklin gets fired?
Nah. I think he does just enough.
Okay. I'm going with the upset, man. I'm going with the West Virginia Mountaineers. Get the upset over Penn State. Only because I don't like Drew Aller. I don't like Penn State's quarterback. I don't think he's that good. So, yeah. Just don't like that guy. He's not. Yeah. He's not good. This is going to be an interesting one because I think this team is ranked number 2 in the FCS. South Dakota State versus Oklahoma State. If I'm not mistaken, I think South Dakota State won the championship last year. Or got close to
it. Oklahoma State, South Dakota State. Is at Oklahoma State?
Yeah. South Dakota State went 15-0 last year. They won the FCS championship.
Shit. Ali Gordon, he playing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Oklahoma State. Close one.
Shout out to South Dakota State. Isaiah Davis, you're gonna make the 53-man roster. He was on that team last year. That's why they went undefeated. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Oklahoma State too, but I think it's gonna be a closer game. But yeah, I'll go with them. Let's move forward a little bit. Let's find something interesting. I feel like there's a few interesting games, not too many, since it's week one. Could go with that. But no, we'll move forward. Notre Dame at Texas A&M.
Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Damn. I'm gonna go A&M. Well, nah, I'm gonna go Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Close one.
I'm going with Notre Dame only because they coach black. I don't like Texas A&M either. So don't let me down. Don't let me down, my guy. Don't let me down. I'm rooting for you. I don't like Notre Dame, but I'm rooting for you, Freeman. Don't let me down, bro. Don't let me down. Please don't, because I don't want the people to, start treating you like you a third world citizen or something like that. But let's move forward. Sunday. USC and LSU in Vegas.
This damn score might be 50 to fucking 60. Fuck. I'll go with LSU in a close one.
Oh, you going close? Okay. All right. I got LSU by 3 touchdowns.
Damn.
Lincoln Riley, ever since he left Oklahoma, it's like he just in LA just to be in LA and have fun. And I don't think USC is a good team at all. I really don't.
Yeah.
So, yes, Zach Branch gonna definitely eat. Yeah,
and definitely go.
Yeah,
eat.
He definitely. That's not a question. The only way they win is if he do what Tavon Austin did against Oklahoma. That's the only way they win. But he can do it like that. That
he's capable.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, because I don't think LSU's defense. Not getting into that. Boston College at Florida State.
Oh, you went ahead and I got you. Let me see. You know what? I think they start off 0-2. I'm gonna go Boston College.
Bro. You stealing my picks, bro. Why are you stealing my picks?
I feel like they start off 0-2.
And this is no hate towards Florida State. I just don't think they're a good football team, and I think Boston College has a quarterback that can make things happen. So I'm gonna go with Boston College for the win.
Yeah.
That's all that is. Let's see. North Carolina at Minnesota.
I got Minnesota.
Okay. It's not a bad pick. It's cold up there. And
I never been to Minnesota, but I do want to go check that mall out. But yeah.
I'm gonna go in North Carolina only because Omarion Hampton is back. So I'm gonna go with North Carolina to get the win on the road. Let's see. I want to.
Hold on. Beck said we would love to have y'all on the show this week if y'all available.
Hey, just send the message. We'll see if we can get that set up, man.
Yes, sir.
We do have busy schedules, but definitely tap in with the guys. If y'all just tune in, it is for the podcast, man. Shout out to y'all. We got a lot of people in here tonight, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, I was gonna see. Let's take a break real quick. I was gonna say, my brother, the views is going up, but obviously it look different on your side than my side and your side. So I'm seeing two different things. Yeah, because I know like you in the Safari and I'm in the actual app. And then I'm on Twitter too on my laptop and I'm seeing how many people like viewing it or viewed it or whatever. So yeah, shout out to y'all. The views is definitely going up. I feel like the closer, college football season, we start to get y'all in here, So y'all just tune in, man. Tune in.
Yeah, man, that's all we want, man. Y'all tune in, bro. Vibe out with us, man. I know it's a lot of podcasts going on right now, so it's not a problem if you tune into theirs and not ours. Um, hey, man, everybody trying to eat. So look, I have no issues with that at all. I don't have no issues with nobody podcast. Everybody do your thing, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Um, but let's get back into the picks real quick. TCU at Stanford.
Hmm. I'm gonna go TCU.
Okay. I'll go with Stanford. Only because they're at home. I don't think they're a good team, but
The
only because
motherfucker.
they're at home.
Hell.
I'll go with them.
Mm.
And let's do one more. We'll do one more game. We'll bring it close to home. We'll bring it close to home, man. Grambling at Louisiana Lafayette. I gotta bring it close to home, bro. Gotta
Hey,
bring
man,
it close to
can't
home.
go against UL, man.
Okay.
Gotta show some love to my guy, man.
I got to, man. Even though I like Graham, they shout out to brother and sister who went to Graham. Shout out to the Tigers. Hope y'all have a great season. But I can't go against the alma mater, man. I can't go against them, man. Raging Cajuns all day, bro. Raging Cajuns all day long. Hey, man, that's just week one, bro. That's just week one. Look, man, week two is gonna be. We just gonna keep getting better. And week two slate gets just as good as this one. Trust me. Next week you got Texas, Michigan.
Woo!
You got hey, bro, right off the bat, you got Texas, Michigan. You got Arkansas, Oklahoma State.
Man.
You got Georgia Tech, Syracuse in that one. You got hey, bro, you got Iowa State, Iowa. You got South Carolina and Kentucky. Man, hey, bro, it's gonna be fun. That's all I can say, man. It's gonna be. You got Tennessee, NC State. It's gonna be a fun season. You got Boise State and Oregon next week. Crazy thing is Malachi Nelson got beat out for that
That's
stuff.
the I was just about to say that, bro.
That's crazy, bro. Like, shout out to the guy though, man. He talented, obviously, but I guess it just ain't his time yet. We'll see though. But while we still have a little bit of time, since it's football season, let's jump into it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Preseason is just about wrapped up. I think the last games was today, right?
Yeah.
I believe. Um, yeah, I think the Patriots and the Commanders is the last one they playing right now.
Oh, okay.
But let's get into just a little bit of NFL talk real quick. We're gonna go through it. I want to pick the division winners. I want to pick your Super Bowl. I want to pick the division winners.
Conference. Let's do conference. Let's do AFC champion. Let's do AFC.
All right. We're gonna do division winners. We're gonna do conference championship games. Super Bowl winner.
No,
That's how we're gonna do it.
no Super Bowl. No.
So you want to just do the Super Bowl matchup?
No, we could do Super. No, we could do Super Bowl winners. We could do Super Bowl.
All right. So we're gonna start off division winners.
All right.
Then we're gonna jump to conference championship.
Okay.
Then we're gonna jump to Super Bowl.
Gotcha.
All right.
Let's do it.
We're gonna start off. I'm gonna try to start off with the horrible divisions first.
Right.
So since we're doing that, NFC South, who you got winning the division?
Falcons.
Falcons are the best team in the division. which is crazy to me. They also got the best safety tandem in the NFL now, which is absurd to even think about.
Bro, that defense, bro.
Bro, how do you get in a span of a week, they got Matthew Judon and Justin Simmons. Justin Simmons on the same team with Jesse Bates is crazy to me. And now you got a better quarterback with some talented weapons on the outside with a good running game. If the Falcons don't win the division, it's going to be a one of the worst disappointments of the season.
Oh,
Because there's no team in that division who, on paper, can compete with them. I think the closest team to them is Tampa, and I don't think they better. So I'm gonna just say it like that. But yeah, I'm going with Atlanta as well. Let's jump over to the NFC East.
Eagles.
I think that's by default. I will say this though, Daniel Jones sucks. Um, I have I have I have no idea what I have no idea what the Commanders are doing.
Oh my god. He just said straight up, Daniel Jones sucks.
I mean, he does.
Hey man, get that Dallas.
Wait, I'm about to get to that.
Get that Dallas.
The Eagles. I expect the Eagles to win the division. Dallas is going to be the same team we've always known them to be. They're going to have a pretty good regular season, and when playoff time come, they're going to do what they always do, and it's going to be an even 30 years since the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl. The most profitable team in any sport can't win a Super Bowl in 30 years. That should tell you something. But we're gonna move on from that. Let's go to the NFC North.
NFC North. I'm gonna go.
There's one clear answer. It should not be taking this long.
Nah, I'm thinking about something. I'm thinking about how I want to say it. I think Detroit. They win. Yeah, I think Detroit win the NFC.
Who comes in second?
Packers.
I'm gonna just say this. Let me just say this.
But I'm gonna get to. Never mind. Go ahead.
Let me just say this. I know everybody says the Packers are right behind them. Chicago might be behind them before the Packers do.
What? Chicago might be better than the Packers?
You heard what I said. You heard what I said.
I understand where you getting that from, but I can't, bro. I can't. It's not really shocking, but I can't, bro. I can't.
I'm a big Jordan. You know we fans of Jordan Love.
Yeah.
Jordan Love is a dog. Josh Jacobs is a beast. That is an animal. He on the Packers. Josh Jacobs is a beast. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of that wide receiver room. Even though I know they have talent, I don't think they upgraded to the point that Chicago did. And as far as their defense, the Packers' defense is always going to be pretty good. But man, when you look at what Chicago did, obviously, I'm just saying this. This is just me saying this. I think Caleb Williams will be an upgrade over Justin Fields. And that's without him even playing a serious down of football yet. I think it's an upgrade. When you got a receiving core with DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and Romo Dunze, bruh. Hey, bruh. And that defense is pretty good too. Jalen Johnson he was right. He is one of the most underrated players in the NFL. Honestly, he a top 10. He a top 10 corner, honestly.
Yeah, he might be. I trust they coach over Chicago coach.
I do. I will say that.
I trust the Green Bay coach over Chicago coach. I think that's why I'm giving them a 9. And a defense. And that quarterback. I think Jordan Love is better.
Yeah, he's better right now. I just like what Chicago.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think that's a bad take because they are loaded with talent. I don't think that's a bad take at all.
But I understand Jordan Love is gonna show that he really one of them ones this year. I believe that. But let's jump to the far coast, man. NFC West. I think there's only one choice. Even though I don't believe they're as good as they think they are.
I think they take a step back, but I think they still the best team in that division.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who's the second best.
Who in that division? You got the Niners, Seahawks, the Cardinals, and the Rams. I think the Rams second best.
Okay, I can see that. When it comes to the Rams, obviously, I like Matthew Stafford. He's a dog.
Shit, he's the best quarterback in the division.
Yeah. To me, I think it's Stafford, Geno, then Purdy,
then Murray. You think Purdy better than Murray?
Yeah. Kyler Murray, he got to show me. I think he's good, but he got to show me.
Let me ask you this: how you think Kyler Murray looking at San Francisco offense?
Not as good.
Not as good?
No, because it's predicated on timing.
Yeah.
And I think Brock Purdy, that's what he fits. Kyler is more of a creator, basically.
Yeah.
So I think it's better for him when he's off schedule instead of trying to stay on schedule.
Gotcha.
Not to say that he's a bad quarterback, but it's just
I got you.
System, I think is better for him. Now, Kyler Murray and CMC backfield is just ridiculous to think about. But just putting it that way, I would say Purdy over him. But let's jump to the better conference. Let's jump to the AFC. We're not even going to do the AFC West because we don't need to. Because none of them teams got a chance. We're going to start with the AFC South.
Texans.
Okay. Who finishes second?
Who all in it? Texans, the Colts, the Jags, and who?
And the Titans. The Titans finishing last. I'm going to just put that out there. They finishing last.
The Jags finish second.
Okay. I really want to go with the Colts finishing second.
I want to go with the Colts, but I think they split.
I really want to go with the Colts, and I think Anthony Richardson, he needs to stay on the goddamn field.
I think they split both. I think they split both games, but I think the Jags win more games.
I need Anthony Richardson to play all 17 games this year. I need him to do that. You have to prove to me that you can stay healthy for a full season for me to truly believe in you. I believe in the talent. I don't believe in you yet.
Shit, a lot of people was clowning him on Twitter when he threw that pick six.
It's preseason. I'll give him a pass.
Yeah, preseason.
Let's jump to the next one though. AFC North. Let me just say best division in football.
Ravens.
Who's second?
You got Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, and the Browns. Bruh, see. If niggas can stop listening to Chocolate Factory before the game, I would pick the Browns number 2. Uh, um,
No comment, bro. No,
hey man,
no
hey man, come on. All right, that's my bad. Ravens won. Damn, I want to say Cincinnati, but I want to say Cleveland.
Cleveland, this is for you.
I just don't know, bro. Like, is this the year he bounces back? Like,
hey man,
I'm gonna go. You know what, bro? I'm gonna go. Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna go.
Hey, bro, stand on it, bro. Stand on it.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
It's not a bad pick, man.
I think he gets out of that ignition phase and goes to happy people. You know, the happy people era. You know, so yeah, man. That's what I'm doing. You know, he done had his little trial and errors. You know, when your body's calling. You know, he done had that.
You know what? It is for the podcast, man. It's been a great show tonight, man.
But no. But all seriousness. Ravens, Cleveland, Cincy, Pittsburgh.
Okay. I mean, it's just looking at him. You got Watson. You got the running game. Nick Chubb, if he's healthy, he's top. He's top 4 running back in the league if he's healthy. Right up there with Christian McCaffrey, Brees Hall. Not sure who the other one will be, but he's up there. That receiving core, obviously, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy being added to it. We'll see what Elijah Moore could do if he does something. But they got talent, man. Myles Garrett always gonna be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year. Denzel Ward, one of the best corners in the league. Emerson, still good. So they got a chance. I've already said this, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna stand on it. I wouldn't be surprised if Cincinnati finishes last. It's just a lot going on with that team. I'm gonna just say this: pay Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna lose one. Y'all not gonna be able to keep Jamar and T. That's all I'm gonna say. And if you got to choose which one you're gonna pay, y'all better pay Jamar. Or y'all gonna regret it. That's all I'm gonna say about that. We don't even need to get to the AFC East because we know who went in that division.
Wait. Well, hold on. AFC East. Niggas know what it is, man. Niggas fucking know. A-Rod, that bad man, is fucking back. All you bitch ass niggas that was throwing jokes after them 4-ass plays he had, which I understand niggas want to troll, but niggas is back, man. Let's fucking go, bro. Garrett Wilson, he coming for Offensive Player of the Year. Brees Hall, best running back in the fucking game. I'm done with you bitch ass niggas. Sauce Gardner, best cornerback in the fucking league. We have the best cornerback in the fucking room. A-Rod will be. This is redemption here. This is comeback here. Niggas is about to know what's up, bro. Niggas is about to know. And I will say this. I'm going on the limb. he win an MVP. And that's just the fucking deal, you bitches. Whole ass niggas been talking shit about my Jets, bro, for too fucking long. We winning the AFC East, man. Ask the next fucking question. Fuck out of here. Fuck Miami. Miami ain't beating us. Fucking Tua Tagovailoa, whatever the fuck his name is. More like Tua turn the ball over. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about, man. We the New York Jets. Fuck out here. Niggas talking all this shit, bro. And A-Rod, bro. A-Rod is fucking back. And he bro. He just might get He just might get the 35 touchdowns, bro. 35 touchdowns. That's what we doing. 35 touchdowns, 7 picks. That's what we doing, bro. Garrett Wilson, 1,500 yards. That's what the fuck we doing. Brees Hall, a stack. That's what the fuck we doing. Mike Williams, he will be back. That's what the fuck we doing. And we got our O-line in line. Bitch ass niggas. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Bro, you wild, bro. You wild. But since we got through that, all right, man. NFC Championship game. Who you got in that game? Who's playing against each other? Is it a rematch from last year?
It's not a rematch. I'm going to go.
I'm going to tell you this. Nah, I'm going to let you go. Go ahead.
I'm going to go. Damn. I'm going to go Eagles Packers.
Ooh. Okay. All right, my guy. I'll say this when it comes to NFC Championship game. One of those teams from last year will be there. It's not going to be the team y'all think. I got Lions Eagles. NFC Championship game.
Okay.
AFC Championship game. I already know we got the same teams in. But go ahead.
J-E-T-S. Jets. You bitch ass niggas. And the Chiefs.
Exactly. We got the same teams in. So we got the same teams in. Give me your Super Bowl matchup. We don't have to pick the winners. Give me your Super Bowl matchup right now.
It hurt me to do this, man. It hurt me to do. I'm going against the grain. I'm so sorry. Fellas. You know, that was just so beautifully said by me and Jets and all this. But you know what, bro? Give me a minute. Just give me a minute.
Oh, man. All I'm gonna say is that would be nice. That would be fire. If it was Chiefs Ravens, I ain't gonna lie, that would be fire because I really want to see that game again. And I honestly believe we will get a different outcome if Lamar Jackson if Lamar Jackson had a different wide receiver one last year, I think we get a different outcome.
Sorry to bounce back, but niggas thought I was picking against the fucking squad. The fuck wrong with y'all niggas? JETS, nigga. Super Bowl, nigga. I don't give a fuck who in it. Nigga, we gonna be in that bitch. Bitch ass niggas. Niggas know what it is. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Oh my goodness.
Fuck the Chiefs, nigga. Nigga, we going to Arrowhead, and that's just what we gonna do, nigga. A-Rod throwing for 350, 2 touchdowns. Brees walking out that bitch with 2 touchdowns. That's just what it is, bro. We win the Super Bowl. Jets, Eagles, nigga, fuck out of here. Nah, Jets, Packers though. Let me stop playing.
I'm gonna go. I'm going. Man, I want to pick the Eagles so bad. I really do, but we're not doing that. I'm going Detroit, Kansas City. That's what I'm going with. Y'all heard it here. I was gonna pick the Eagles, but I'm going with the Lions, man. I don't care. What y'all gonna do? Beat my ass? No, y'all not. Detroit, Kansas City, Cowboys. Y'all take that off the screen. We're not doing that. But I would love to see the Jets in the Super Bowl, man. I need A-Rod to get one more shot. Cause y'all been talking a little foul on my guy A-Rod, treating him like he Eli Manning, and we not finna keep doing this. Put some respect on A-Rod. All this Eli Manning got 2 Super Bowls, 2 Super Bowl MVPs, 2 Super Bowl MVPs that he should not have. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
So let's relax on that. Eli Manning ain't no first ballot Hall of Famer. He shouldn't even be a Hall of Famer in the first place. We need to shut that up right now. Because if he get in, Phillip Rivers better get in too. If he get in, Matthew Stafford should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. So we need to shut all that up. Which Matthew Stafford actually should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. But I digress. I'm not gonna say it no more. If he get in, Russell Wilson should be a first ballot Hall of Famer too. So hey, bro. I'm not getting into that. I ain't got the time. But I'm going Lions Chiefs, and we know what's gonna happen. Oh, I will say this though. If that guy get a 3-peat, I might be moving that guy that wears number 12 off that top.
Oh, if he get a 3-peat, he's the greatest quarterback I've ever seen. He's already the greatest quarterback I've ever seen. Respect.
That's all I'm gonna say. If he complete the 3-peat, he on that top shelf.
Real shit, he's already the greatest quarterback I've ever seen. Like, I'm not even. It's a difference between being the greatest, between being the best I've ever seen and the greatest. Brady is probably the greatest because of what he's accomplished, but the best I've ever seen is Mahomes.
The best I've ever seen was A-Rod until I saw Patrick Mahomes.
That's literally how I feel.
I think they're like this. Like,
yeah.
I still think there's nobody who throws the football better than Aaron Rodgers. Like
Aaron Rodgers at his best right now is only one currently. A-Rod at his best right now currently is still the second best quarterback in the NFL. To me.
I think when it comes to just purely throwing the football, like arm talent wise, I think Mahomes, A-Rod, and I think Dan Marino would have his name right there. And that would be the 3 best I've ever seen just purely throwing the football. So, but yeah, that's my picks, man. That's what I'm going with. Anything else you got tonight, man? Anything else you got tonight? My man turned the lights off, switched the jersey on. You know what I'm saying? Jersey boys in the building.
You know what, man? I said Jets Packers. I'm gonna say Jets Eagles Super Bowl.
I don't want to treat Jalen Hurts that bad, bro. I don't want to do that to him. But I also like Jordan Love, so either way, it don't really matter.
Yeah.
Either way, if we get to the Super Bowl, we're not losing. So that's all I'm saying about that.
Oh, and we get there, y'all know where it's at. It's in that.
If we get there, I'm in there.
We in the building.
I'm in
the building.
I'm just saying.
Matter of fact, I don't even have to go to the game. I will be down there. I will be downtown. I will be.
No. If we in the game, I'm going to the game. I'm getting on the big screen too. So I'm gonna just let y'all know. I'm getting field passes. Just letting y'all know. I'm gonna make it happen. And it's gonna say we're gonna have the Jets jersey on, and I'm gonna have the Idiots with a Podcast logo on as well. And we're gonna interview some of the players. We're gonna be on the field after the game. So just be ready. If we make it to that game, I'm gonna make it happen. I'm just letting y'all know. That's all I got for tonight, man. I ain't got nothing else. Because if I keep talking, I'm gonna go on and on. But I ain't got nothing else, man. All I'm saying is this Saturday at 2:30, somebody finna get their ass whipped. And it's not gonna be these guys. I'm just letting you know. That's all it is, man. It's game week. It's game week, man. Y'all know what it is. Right over left, man. It is with a podcast. We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Beautiful show. For everybody that showed out on tonight, man, this has been dope. Just to have y'all tuning into the show. Don't forget, just because we do sports on Sundays, that does not mean we're not doing our music show this week. The music show will go on this week. Make sure y'all tuned in Wednesday, 7 o'clock. Tap in with the guys. We're going to talk about music, man. And next Sunday, same time, we're going to be back with another show. And we're going to be looking forward to the recap of week 1 college football and looking forward to week 2 of college football. So it is with a podcast. Make sure y'all follow all our socials, man. Follow the individual pages as well. But for my brother Corey, this has been Mike. It's been a great show. Good night to all of y'all, man. We are out of here.